Welcome to the Lane County Department of Assessment and Taxation's new method to file your confidential real property, machinery and equipment, and confidential personal property tax returns. Beginning in December of 2013, the Lane County Assessor's Office will be sending the CD-ROM to taxpayers which have a real property machinery account. An Excel file with pertinent information about the real property, machinery, equipment, and personal property accounts will be on the file. The CD-ROM will be included along with your 2014 confidential real and personal property tax returns. This disk will allow you to input information about what items of machinery, equipment, and personal property you have added or retired during the previous year. You will still need to file a signed copy of the paper returns by the due date and return it to the county assessor. But now you can input most of the data into the Excel spreadsheet in the CD-ROM and return it in along with the signed forms. On the real property return, Schedule 2, Machinery and Equipment, instead of writing in the information, you can input the data in the appropriate spreadsheet. Your depreciation schedule is often the primary source of this information. You can still use a paper form to input detailed information about completed additions, retirements, and items being installed in January 1st. On the confidential personal property return, instead of using Schedule 5A to list all other taxable personal property, you can input the data onto the CD-ROM. In addition, non-inventory supplies reported on Schedule 2 could also be inputted onto the CD-ROM, as well as small hand tools, Schedule 5B. On both the Schedule 2 of the real property return and on the personal property return, you can write in CDISC on the paper forms to let us know that you have inputted this information into the electronic format on the CD-ROM. The following are the steps we use to utilize the CD-ROM that is sent to you. Step 1. When you receive your disk, insert it into the DVD drive on your computer and wait for the file to come up on the screen. If it does not come up, click on the file in the appropriate drive where it is located in order to load it. As shown on the screen in this video. When the file opens, it may give you a security warning message. Click on Enable Content when you receive this message. A second pop-up message will probably appear saying this workbook contains one or more links that cannot be updated. Press on the Continue button. If you receive a message saying this workbook contains links to other data sources, press the Don't Update button. All of these messages indicate that the program is trying to link the spreadsheet with the latest trending and depreciation tables. When the disk is returned to us, we will update it with these tables. On the General Information tab, there will be information about your company name, location, map and tax lot number, real property account number, machinery and equipment account number, and personal property account number. There's nothing that needs to be added, and these screens where there is no highlighted cells are locked so they cannot be edited. Step 3 is click on the blue tab at the bottom of the spreadsheet to bring up the page where the machinery and equipment can be added or retired. The only place you can input information on this screen are in the shaded cells on columns A, B, C, D, and E, and also column L. I've included some examples of how to list your machinery and equipment. First example is include an asset number in column A. Column B, we want an asset description. Ideally, this will include the year, the make, model, and serial number. The month and the year of acquisition can be inputted in columns C and D, and the book cost can be inputted on column E. In column L, provide any comments or details about the item. In this case, if this item was retired, include the month and the year when it was retired and the status of the property, if it was sold or how much it was sold for, or if it was scrapped, whatever the outcome of the property was. Other information you may want to include is if the item was purchased used and whether it included installation and freight costs. Also, you can include the condition of the item. All these are valuable to us to provide you with a more accurate assessment of the value of the property. The next step is to go over the personal property, include anything that's been added or retired. Press on the red tab. This spreadsheet work page is similar to the last one, and the same goes for it in terms of including the asset number, a description, the year it was purchased, and the original cost, with comments and adds and deletes noted in the comments section in column I. When you've completed your work, you can save it back into the CD-ROM, adding to the name already in the file. Go to Save As, and add an extension of Update or Updated would be fine as well. Save the file back to the CD-ROM, and then return it to us along with the signed real property and personal property returns. This will complete the annual process of filing your personal property and real property taxes. You should also keep a copy for your records. And if you have any questions, you may call the Lane County Assessor's Office 541-682-4321. Thank you.